Hi everyone, this is TC, your guiding chariot. This is your daily reading for May 18th. Happy full moon. Going to be a beautiful evening tonight. So for this full moon, we do have a bunch of other aspects going on in the sky. So obviously we have the moon, opposite the sun. It's our full moon, it's what we do. We have the moon also in a sextile to Saturn. Great energy. I know Saturn normally feels kind of heavy, kind of restrictive. When it's in a sextile to the moon, essentially there's support and growth and advancement when we can buckle down and take care of our responsibilities. The moon is also in a sextile to Pluto. So great time for transformation, shifting. Again, kind of goes in line with this level up energy. You may have some mood swings because of this, but again, they help to lead you to little breakthroughs. Moon is also in an opposition to Mercury, so communication, especially where feelings are, can be a little difficult. It might be hard to kind of align those things, which is kind of okay. That, to me, a lot of times when that rune comes up, interpersonal communication just gets a little tricky. So it might be a day to be kind of reflective, kind of look within, listen to your inner guts versus, getting opinions of others. We also have Venus in a conjunction to Uranus. So this, I will say, super exciting. Having these two energies, love, harmony, beauty with Venus, sharing space with Uranus, very electric energy, change. It's a little rebellious, definitely rambunctious. So this could bring some excitement to your love life, to money. It's definitely going to increase your need for, stimulation, and it could be that increased need that really spurs this change or this new behavior or new shift. So that is working, to me, it's working definitely in your favor. And then our rune for today, we got Kenaz. Here we are, rune of the torch, and this speaks a lot to intuition and your inner dialogue. Really going within and finding the answers, not necessarily, like I said earlier, not necessarily taking outside opinions. And to me, this rune really has a lot to do with this Uranus aspect, because this speaks to new solutions to old problems. Almost kind of like you've been at a crossroads deciding, do I go left or do I go right? Like I've got these two options, these two very clearly defined options. Neither one of them looks right, or neither of them have worked, and I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do next. It's kind of like being at this crossroads, and then all of a sudden a third path becomes visible. Like it just opens up. You're like, was that there the whole time? But it's literally trying something new and different to solve an old problem. Kenaz is a fire rune, so it does speak to love and relationships. We do have that conjunction with Venus and Uranus, so this rune can definitely speak to new love. It could also speak to getting pregnant and having a baby. That definitely, not necessarily having the baby, but like more so on the conception side. That could be a thing today with this rune as well. So lots of things to consider. Definitely lots of romance things could be going on today. Definitely a lot of shifts and revelations and some breakthroughs could be going on. But it seems like a very personal day, very internal day because of that opposition with Mercury and the moon. So big day for processing. And it's a full moon, so as always, what are we releasing? Where are we setting intentions? What are we doing to make these things happen and make our dreams manifest? So it might be a good day just to kind of have some me time and kind of reflect. All right. Yesterday I used the Isis Oracle. Today I'm going to use Kuan Yin. But again, I just can't get these two ladies off my mind. So I thought I would let them share space. Alright, Kuan Yin, what do you have to say to us about today and the energies we'll be working with? It's funny we're talking, oh, that's way too much, my dear. It's funny we were talking about all these like new romantic changes and possibilities, and it's the day I decide to use Kuan Yin, Goddess of Compassion. Alright, we'll take these. Like that. turn them around so they face you. So we've got Enter the Jade Temple, the Threshold, exciting card. This is literally about like walking out of the dark into the light. I love that. Very, very kind of death energy from the tarot deck. And then Maiden Magu. If I remember correctly, this is almost like the star card. It's like hope, youth, optimism. Okay, let's start with Enter the Jade Temple. Kuan Yin in her temple of peaceful jade causes all conflict to elevate to higher peaceful resolution. Whoa, were we talking about that? A resolution and healing of any situation that is concerning you is already underway. Beautiful. In fact, you are being asked to begin to feel the relief of that resolution now, so you can more readily receive the divine solution and blessing of peace from the beloved Kuan Yin when it arrives. Excellent. And so, I don't know if this could just be personal, but just to kind of give it to an example, I don't know if this is going to be on a lot of your minds, but essentially this rune is speaking to any existing problem that I feel it's definitely very significant to you. It's going to be something that you are concerned about a lot or think about a lot, trying to process, or you've been trying to work on it for a while. Essentially what this rune is saying is that the solution is already working itself out. You may not see it yet, it may be behind the scenes for you still, but trust and believe that it's already working out, so you might as well act like everything's resolved. What popped into my head is, this is going to be for all my single ladies and gentlemen out there, but literally I just pictured like the single at home be like, where's my man, where's my lady? You know, how come dating isn't working out? No. When really your perfect person is on their way right now. Like literally right now. But you're over here stressing, where are they, where are they, where are they? That was what was playing through my mind as I was reading that card. But like that's the example really. You know, whatever has been distressing you or bothering you, know that the solution is already working itself out. So stop stressing and almost like just live like it's already here. Because that's literally, it's on its way. It's going to be here way sooner than you think. I'm just looking up the threshold. There we are. Even though I kind of told you what it means, but I'm going to read it anyway. At the threshold you stand. Before you lies a way of being that is beyond fear. It is a sacred passing through a karmic veil into a new life of empowerment, peace, spiritual service to humanity, and joy in your own soul. Yes! Literally coming out of the darkness, could be coming out of karmic debt, moving out of fear, and moving into the light. And I find it funny that we have Maiden Magu after that, who I was relating to the star card, literally the guiding light. Alright. Ooh, this one's kind of long. Here we go. The Maiden Magu, goddess of spring, healing, and transformation, brings you assistance now. You are asked to honor the light that can come from even the darkest beginnings. In fact, sometimes we need to enter into the unknown parts of ourselves to find exactly what we need to grow in peace, creative self-fulfillment, and happiness. The challenge can be to trust that we will arise from this darker place again. Just as the spring always follows the winter, beloved, so too will any inner work with the shadow precede a beautiful rebirth for you. Yes, I am so excited about that. But literally, I feel like this card perfectly wraps up what was kind of relayed in the first two. Trusting that a solution is working out, trusting that this problem will be over soon, knowing that you're on the brink of resolution, moving out of fear, moving out of the darkness into the light. And then here, literally here is the springtime, the rebirth. And, you know, realizing how necessary it was to go through this period to really make this solution all about your own growth and fulfillment and happiness. Oh my God, that was like the most beautiful narrative ever. I love what I do. This is amazing. No, if you're not inspired by that, I don't know what will get you, friend. All right, Spirit. What do you have to tell us? Oh, yeah, I'm not going to take those. What do you have to tell us about today and its energies? Actually, change that. Tell us about this situation, whatever we've been dealing with. Whatever we've been waiting for resolution and healing for. Tell us what we need to know about that. Strength card. First card out. Love it. Love, love, love. No need to force it. No need to make it happen. Trust that it's already coming. You have the strength needed to see this through. You are strong enough to weather the storm. Good Lord, that was a lot. And someone flipped over in here. I saw it. I saw it. I swear I saw it. Maybe I didn't see it. No, no, no. I guess not. I'm making things up. I'm kind of not feeling these puppies that fell face down, though, for some reason. Yeah. Just not feeling them. So let's take these guys. Alright. So 9 of Cups in reverse. So definitely not feeling very content, not feeling like we have everything under control. Although we totally do. We're totally strong enough to weather this. We're just not happy that we have to do it. Here we are, King of Swords. To me, the King of Swords here is really about having this vision, having this plan. You know, we know how we wanted things to work out. We know the path we wanted to take. Well, sometimes you don't get to take the path you wanted to take. But that's where I see this energy. Yeah, Knight. Knight of Wands here. So very passionate, impulsive energy. Jumping at, any chance he gets. Definitely could be running faster than he should. To me, this is kind of speaking why the Strength card had to come up first. We're not happy. We're not following the plan that we had envisioned for ourselves. So we're just kind of pushing forward. We're just going to make it happen. You don't need to do it. That's pretty much the opposite of what you should be doing. Let's even get a little more clarity. That was fast. Ace of Swords. Divine Truth. Speaking your truth. A new beginning there. Look, bottom of the deck. Lover's card. Reunion. Soulmates. Twin flames if you use all of that. But definitely divine union and a reunion, so to speak. You know what I'm getting looking at this card? So you see how there's a crown up here, kind of being rung on the sword? Kind of see there's like feathers sticking out of it, and they look kind of like, well, at least this one does. One of them is all like frayed out and kind of like, I'm hoping it'll focus. Will you focus? You can focus. You can do it. Yeah. You can see the one on the left is like all kind of messed up. I'm almost feeling like, and obviously they're different crowns, but I almost feel like we like decrowned this King of Swords. Like we took the power away. And this is almost like, because again, this is divine truth when it's the ace. So it's almost like, oh, you thought you had a plan. No, let me take that. That's not what's happening. There's a much larger truth at work. And yes, do we fully understand it? Probably not. Yes, do we fully agree with the method in which it's working? Maybe not. But, we know that it's working out for our highest good. We know that this is getting us to a new beginning, to a place we want to be at. And it's not giving us anything we can't handle. It's just, we just have to surrender to it. It's not about our way. It's not about what we expected. Because honestly, this different way of doing things is probably going to take you somewhere even bigger and better than where you had originally wanted to go. So again, kind of sit in this place of knowing that everything is working out, knowing that you're moving in the right direction, you're moving ever closer to this Lover's card. You just keep coming, don't you? Yep. Oh, stop it. You just keep going. I can't. All right, I can't. So, we already talked about this guy. Ten of Swords. Honestly, for those of you who are just going to keep hanging on to this is what's waiting for you. Just utter defeat. It'll suck. I'm not saying it's magic, but utter defeat awaits you. But here we are. King of Cups. You know, riding those waves of emotion, being in control of your emotions, feeling all of them. And then we have Ten of Pentacles, abundance, fulfillment, being in the flow here with the Six of Pentacles, and haste, communication with the Eight. The answers you seek are coming swifter than you can imagine, but they will get here when you really lean on these two energies. The longer you cling to how you want things to be, or how, you know, these shoulda, coulda, wouldas, so to speak, the more you stand in the way. Key is being in the flow here with the Six of Pentacles. Be in the flow, allow them to come, and they will come rocketing in, alright? Rocketing in. Whew. Alright, my loves, I'm going to wrap it up here. As always, sending you the best. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all your love and support. For the likes, the comments, subscriptions, I appreciate every single one of them and every single one of you. Keep the connection going on. Hit me up in the comment section. You can DM me privately on Instagram at The Guiding Chariot. And if you want to book a private session with me, all that info will be in the description box below. Take care, enjoy the weekend, and I will see you tomorrow.